At the end of Newts in Tights, Anne and the others enter a secret room in the Plantars' basement where they find a mysterious letter with nothing written on it. Surprise, surprise, there is more to it than the eye can see. The room belongs to Leif Plantar, and the letter is anything but empty. Let me tell you what this is about. And stay around until the end of the video, because I've got an interesting question for you. Back in The Core and the King, it was already teased that Leif was a planter. Now, the secret room's door with the big P on it could only be opened using the Plantar family tome. And when they got a look into the room, they found a cloak having an L sewn on. This cannot be anyone's but Leif's former room. Taking this into consideration, there is no mistake that the letter is not really empty. Soon it will be revealed that Leif left a message in the invisible ink she and Andrias invented to communicate in secret. Obviously, the letter is meant for no one else than Andrias. What could she have written that she really wanted Andrias to know? I feel we can kind of expect a goodbye letter, speaking of how sorry Leif was for her actions and explaining that she was left with no other choice. She may have made a few references to the prophecy and her vision, hoping Andrias would understand the music box only attracts disaster. On top of that, however, the letter could contain words that truly reach Andrias' heart, unlike the previous things that he is already aware of. Red letters usually suggest their contents are of special importance or refer to very memorable events, especially happy ones. Therefore, if Leif decided to let Andrias know how much their friendship meant to her and how she would have done anything to save the world and be by his side, provided she had the opportunity, hopefully the king will come to realize his past mistakes and will take the final step towards betraying the core. Unfortunately, we will indeed not find out what the letter says until Andrias gets his hands on it by some funny twist of fate, because in all of Amphibia, he is the only one with a device to see the concealed words. But what has the letter been doing in her room when Leif wanted Andrias to read it? I don't think he knew about the room, given that if he had known, he would have immediately looked for her there after she escaped. Maybe she just figured he would eventually trace her trail back to the Plantar farm. What he may have actually done. Conceivably, after years and years of searching, he finally arrived at the farm, covering up his secret mission with a heron attack on the village. At the farm, he encountered Mr. and Mrs. Plantar, who refused to tell him about the secret basement, what sadly spelled their subsequent death by Andrias' hands. Now to my question for you guys. The door to Leif's room is carrying the same decorations as the music box. This is too important to be a coincidence, and there is no plausible reason for Leif to decorate the door that way. Is this a hint that the Calamity box's connection to the Plantar family runs even deeper than Leif's story suggests? Let me know in the comments what you think.